to your WOD brief for Oli. This is a big day because we've got 3 different videos coming at you today. This is the WOD brief just for Olympic weightlifting for the Thursday class. If you are not looking for Olympic weightlifting, but you are looking for the extra ab session, that is in a separate video, which you'll find very near this one, either on the blog or in the email. And then also we've got an email from Landry coming out, or a video from Landry coming out, detailing the basics behind the new wellness challenge that we're going to be starting up next week. So check out all of that information, and let's talk about Oli. Today we've got Olympic weightlifting, so you're going to need PVC pipe or something like it, broomstick, band, whatever you can come up with. We're not going to need it for the warm-up, but you want to make sure you have that handy when you start your session. And then what we're going to do is start with a 3-round warm-up of 10 arch-ups, 8 quadruped hip extensions on each leg, which sounds a lot more complicated than it is, and 10 cobras, which is just kind of stretching out that upper body. So 10 arch-ups means we're going to start laying down, stretch your body out, and you're just going to pop up and come down, up and come down for 10 reps. Then you're going to move yourself into what's called the quadruped position, which is just on all fours. And now from here, I'm going to keep a nice neutral spine, and I'm going to take one leg. I'm going to try to pretty much keep the same angle of my leg here, and I'm going to reach my bottom of my foot up to the ceiling. So I'm going to go up and squeeze my butt. 2, 3, until I get to 8. I'm going to do 8 on this side. And then I'm going to head back down to the floor. And this is a tricky one because a lot of people are not super flexible here, but you would want to either have your hands near and press yourself up and come down. Or if that's really extreme for you, you can widen your hands out, which means you'll come up a little less. Or you can go to forearms. Come up to your forearms and back down. Just working through that spine for 10 reps. So we're going to do that sequence 3 times, and then we'll move on to the big part of the workout. First part is 5 rounds. This is where you're going to need your PVC pipe, your fake barbell. We're going to do, last time we did tempo snatch pulls and tempo snatch grip SOTS pressing. Today we're going to do the exact same thing, exact same tempos, but with the clean version of that. So what that means is we're going to start with your clean grip here, so that should be the narrower of your 2 grips. And what we're going to start with is clean pulls with the same tempo as last week, which is 3, 2, 3, 2. I'm going to start at the bottom of my movement here as if I'm going to do a clean. And I'm going to come up for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. At the top, I want to be pretty extended, but I do want to be covering the bar. So we're not looking to get all the way behind the bar or go to the up and shrug. We're just covering the bar here. Once I get to the top, I'm going to hold for 2. 1, 2. Then I'm going to go back down. 1, 2, 3. Hold at the bottom. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So it's 3 when you're moving, 2 when you're at the top or the bottom. We're going to do that for 10 reps and then rest. Now, this is a really tricky one. This is called a clean grip SOTS press. I believe if I have my history straight, this is the true SOTS press, which is pressing the bar from the front rack position at the bottom of a squat. That is nearly impossible for most people because of shoulder flexibility, and it makes it even harder if you only have a PVC pipe to work with. So I'll do my best. Sorry, Mitch, don't get mad. I'll do my best to demonstrate. But ideally, what this would be, a clean grip SOTS press, is to go in a front rack position down to the bottom of your squat, and then you're going to do strict presses overhead. This way. I'm having a lot of trouble getting to the very full extension at the back here. I feel like I'm pressing like this, trying to get those shoulders back, but you can see that it takes a lot of flexibility here. So if you can do that, we're going to do that with the same tempo as before. So I'm in the bottom of my squat, and I'm going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, hold for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hold for 1, 2. Okay, if you can't manage that, which I think is going to be more people than can, because that's really tough, we're going to do kind of what we did last week for the scale, which is to do it standing up, but we're going to add a front squat. So I'm standing here. I got my squat stance. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Hold for 2. 1, 2, 3. And then instead of just holding for 2, I'm going to add a squat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All right, so that's your scale for that. You're going to do 10 reps of that. Oh my gosh, all that tension already got me. So 5 rounds of 10 tempo clean pull and 10 tempo clean grip SATs press. After that, we'll move on to our cycle. Do I need my PVC for this? Yes. So this is the usual sort of 3-round cycle that Mitch does at the end of class, which is 8 tempo Romanian deadlifts. So Romanian deadlift, single leg Romanian deadlift is just like a normal deadlift, flat back, hinging back this way, except we're going to add a little tempo. We're going to go 3 down. 3, 2, 1, back up. 3, 2, 1, back up. You do 8 per leg. That's 1. Then you're going to rest. Move number 2, no foot cleans. This is like the no foot snatch from last week, which means I'm going to take my landing or my squatting stance with my feet. Don't be surprised if this interferes with your clean grip a little bit. You might have your hands kind of on your knees on this one. I'm going to take my wider stance as if I'm catching a clean, and I'm going to keep my feet here the whole time. So here, I'm going to do 1 full clean without moving my feet. So my feet stay where they are. And I'm going to do 10 reps of the no foot clean. After that, we're going to do some leg raises. Old school leg raise. Just going to lay back. I like to support myself with my hands under my butt this way, crunching like a hollow position. This would be the normal leg raise. But what we're going to do is add 4 seconds down. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. And do 10 reps of that. So that is your 3-move circuit for 3 rounds. 8 tempo single leg RDL on each leg. Rest. 10 no foot cleans. Rest. 10 slow leg raises. Rest. After that, you'll be ready for a big cool down. So we got 4 different movements. We're going to spend 1 minute in the seal pose. Very similar to Cobra here. Same scales as for the Cobra. If you're having trouble with this kind of flexibility, just bring yourself down a little bit. 1 minute here. 1 minute stretching each single hamstring. So for this, I'm just going to go with a forward fold. 1 minute. 1 minute. Then we're going to go seated straddle. Oh boy, not my strong suit. Straddle. And then just sort of lean forward as much as you can for this. Over the course of 2 minutes, you're going to breathe and relax and make your way further and further down. And then my favorite stretch of all time, pigeon. So any kind of figure 4 that you can manage with this leg, you can drop yourself down or stay up high, whatever works for you. And if that is trouble for you, I know it's going to get dark for a second here, but if you have trouble with that flexibility, you can also put yourself up on a raised position like this. And then I'm going to stretch by just dropping my butt a little bit down. That's going to decrease a lot of the issues with your hips there. All right? So that is your Oli class. Be on the lookout for that extra ab session and for the kickoff of the Quarantine Wellness Challenge. Check out that video and see if you want to join us for that. Excellent. Have fun, everybody.